There is one form of marketing that is better than literally every other form of marketing, and if you master this singular form of it, you will never have to market your product ever again. And the reason people don't know about this is because most people, when they market, are optimizing for the wrong thing. When people market a product, the main criteria that they're looking at is return on investment. So they say, okay, we'll spend $10,000 on this ad campaign, and if we can get $20,000 back, it was worth it. And that's great, and it will make you money in the short term. But the examples of people using this form of marketing meant that once they marketed it once the first time, they never had to worry about maximizing return on ad spend ever again, because the form of marketing did all the work for them. The genius behind this is realizing that the metric that you should be optimizing for is how many people who see this ad tell someone else about this ad. If you nail that, and the average amount of people who tell other people about the product that they saw is more than one, you will never have to market your product again. To explain this, we can look at a game called Plague Incorporated, which is a game that probably most of you even played growing up. It's a game where you're a virus and you have to evolve and develop your virus to spread to everyone on Earth and kill them. And in this game, the most important thing to spread your virus is to make sure that the virus is highly contagious. It's not about sending a bunch of the virus into one country. It's about optimizing the virus so that when one person gets it, the likelihood that they'll infect more than one person is high. This way, if you infect even just one person at the beginning, everyone in the world will get the virus. So, how do we use this concept in marketing? Well, it's called word of mouth marketing. There's two brands that have done this absolutely geniusly. But if you haven't heard of them, they basically make this can. And when you see it, what do you expect to be in here? Probably some form of alcohol or some form of hard beverage, maybe a hard seltzer, right? Well, what's in this can is just water. And that's the whole point of it. The idea is you can use it to fit in at social events to make it look like you're drinking, but really you're just drinking water. And this product went insanely viral. Now, why? Because it had good word of mouth marketing. The way I found out about Liquid Death was someone showing me a Liquid Death and they're like, what do you think is in this? And I'm like, beer? And they're like, no, it's water. And they told me about it, and now I knew what Liquid Death was. And guess what? I told a ton of other people about it because the marketing is just so interesting and unique. And if you're just learning about Liquid Death, you learned about it the same way, not from a paid advertisement, but from just one individual telling other individuals, this is this product. And if you didn't hear about it from this video, there's a good chance that a friend literally went up to you and told you what Liquid Death was because they thought the concept was kind of funny. But this is proof that word of mouth marketing is more powerful than any other form, because all Liquid Death had to do was come up with an interesting idea for a product that people naturally want to tell each other about. Once you have this, they were able to get their product spread across the entire country without even needing to spend money on advertisements. Everyone already knew what it was because everyone was telling everyone else about it. Now, this example is absolutely genius. It makes you think when you make a product, you shouldn't just focus on making the product good, but you should also focus on making the product innately viral or innately something that people need to tell each other about. Now, the thing is, Liquid Death is not the only genius example of this. Another really good example of this is Crumbl Cookie. The reason Crumbl Cookie went so viral is due to the nature of the way that they do drops, right? So they drop a new flavor every week and you get a unique basket of different cookies. But what actually makes that go viral? Well, people started naturally, organically, without Crumbl even spending money, they started naturally getting people to review the Crumbl Cookies of that week. So now, instead of Crumbl Cookie having to pay people to advertise the product and talk about it, they designed their drops in a way that people naturally, organically talk about the product. If I look up Crumbl review on TikTok, you will see video after video after video with millions of reviews that Crumbl did not pay anyone to make these. They just naturally made them. And the word about Crumbl is getting spread out like absolute wildfire. This is a beautiful organic marketing strategy, and this is taking advantage of word of mouth marketing like almost no other company has. And that's the main point here, that if you take advantage of word of mouth marketing, Crumbl realistically does not have to pay money to advertise ever again. They fall into a virtuous cycle where one person tells two people about the product who tell four people, and it just gets this infinite loop where people are continuously making videos about Crumbl Cookie without Crumbl ever having to pay anyone to do anything. And these two examples are beautiful examples of word of mouth marketing. Instead of just focusing on making a product and finding a way to market it, they focused on making the product marketable, and especially making the product so marketable that people have to tell someone else about it, meaning they'll never have to spend another dime on marketing again. If you can master word of mouth marketing, you will not have to pay for marketing. People will market your product for you, and that's the beauty of it. And thank you so much for watching.